I think a lot of people don't necessarily buy print press magazines anymore. They read a lot of things on the internet. The internet is very influential over bands and, you know, obviously YouTube views, SoundCloud views, Facebook likes, all of those sorts of things, but they can be bought, you know, and I don't think they're a true representation of how popular a band necessarily is, because a lot of people, you know, sort of tweak the system a little bit, but, you know, generally that's how a band is judged, and, you know, on their popularity and how many people like them is, you know, by YouTube views, Facebook likes, and, you know, how many websites that they're featured on and things like that. With print press, I mean, I think it's invaluable to have, you know, an actual article in a magazine. I think it's amazing. I love sitting there and having a read and, you know, things like that. But a lot of people's values have shifted, and you know, I bet you anything that, you know, these magazine subscribers have, you know, sort of gone down. I think it's generally the older demographic that actually likes to sit there and pick up a magazine and actually read it. But the internet, you know, and all these online webzines are what is just, you know, coming through at the moment for bands, and that's where, you know, the opinions and stuff come from. So people automatically do take quotes from the internet and things like that as, you know, solicited, and they're like, you know, anyone could start their own webzine and, you know, write some words and away we go. That's what it says about the band. But obviously some magazines are bigger than others and some magazines are bigger than others, but I think it's invaluable to get your music in all of the outlets, as many as possible, because, you know, it's optimum exposure, and, you know, these magazines work really hard. They have great production teams, and, you know, they work really hard to make the magazines look really interesting and write, you know, really innovative articles. These people are professionals. You get people who just write blogs, and, you know, the writing isn't necessarily as great as it could be. I mean, obviously they're getting their opinions forward, but, you know, there is a difference between the quality of what you see online and what you see in the print.
Getting sicker, down to me, there's like